everybody, Matt here, and today I'll be reviewing Serenity Leaves on the Wind issue 3. So let's get into it. So where we last left off, Mal's crew, River had been put into a trance. She was just trying to find, she was going to go back in her memories to see like what that, sort of explain more what they did to her at the secret alliance facility she got put in. And we see sort of like in her mind, we see her sort of go to the facility as a young girl, and she gets tested. You know, they cut into her brain. I think they actually took out like the part that governs emotion or something. They were basically trying to make her into like a stone cold assassin. And we see like her brother Simon rescue her. She then wakes up, and Jubal, the assassin from the TV show, who'd stuck back aboard the ship last issue, ends up capturing Simon and River, and then we see Mal and Inara with Emma, the baby Zoe gave birth to, and they're sort of talking about how they're running low on supplies. Inara's getting worried, you know, she's worried for the baby, and they've also got Jane and that girl he came with. They're basically having more mouths to feed than what they can already feed. So Mal goes back into her shuttle to get the reserve rations, and he's attacked by Jubal and knocked over the head and tied up. Anyway, Jubal then meets the girl, and the girl doesn't really realize that he's like who he is. She just thinks, oh, it's just another part of the crew, and like offers him tea and everything, and she ends up getting tied up basically. And he's got them all in like the cargo bay and everything, and he's trying to remember if he's got them all because it's such a big ship, and you know, he's asking where the shepherd is, where the pilot is, and obviously those two are dead. But the one person he forgot was the mechanic, Kaylee, and so she hits him over the head and ends up tying him up and everything, and then we see him, and you know, she's basically going to torture him, and she's got like all these tools, you know, like needlehead pliers and everything, and I'm guessing she's probably got a good reason for this, since you know he highly implied that he was going to rape her in the TV show. Anyway, the crew end up going back up to their galley and sort of talking about what to do, and River says like, hey, there's more people out there like me. You know, we need to find these people. We'll have a better chance of getting Zoe back if you have 10 of me, you know. And so Mal and Inara sort of try and figure out like, hey, we need to find this facility, and Mal's like, hey, we know someone who can help us, and he ends up going to a place, it's like a mountainy place, like it's like Nepal and everything, and he ends up meeting the operative, who was played by Chiwetel Ejiofor in the show, you know, the guy with the sword and everything, who he let live at the end, and he's sort of become like a monk sort of thing. So obviously he's going to be helping Mal out. It's a damn good comic. I'm loving it. It's basically, you know, Serenity, Firefly season 2. Like, this is what would happen. Like, it'd be Firefly season 1, the movie Serenity, this, you know. Oh god, I really wish this was a TV show, but it's even better in comic because you can do stuff in comic that you can't do in TV show, you know, budget wise and everything. So it's pretty cool. I'm interested to see where everything goes, you know. I'm interested to see what they do to Jubal. I would have thought they would have. Oh, I guess he wouldn't know where everything is, but you know, he'd probably be pretty useful in finding out where all of River's all the people who like River are. But I guess the operative is the next best choice. You know, they sort of became friends at the end of the movie, so you know, why not? I'm going to give this comic a 9 out of 10.